You know, maybe, just maybe, this whole ordeal by having, two baby daddies at the same time could give Karen a moment of clarity where she will hopefully humble herself because she has every right to be embarrassed, especially the way she's been parading herself around for the past several months, denying Aaron or anybody else being the baby daddy and it only being Zach, when in fact it is two and not one. But I think it was the video I did about Karen can no longer deny that she sleeps around, as opposed to Karen is a hoe, because that title probably wouldn't fly on YouTube, in terms of monetization. But this particular video, I hope I'm wrong about this particular theory, that is. And based on Karen's pattern throughout the show, number one is the lack of accountability. And to be fair, that goes for pretty much almost every female character in this show. The extreme lack of accountability, recognizing when they screw up. And if I remember correctly, I was really mad at Sabrina towards the end of season 6 for coddling, I think it was Andy, Maurice, and Danny at times when they were all coming to grips about their own flaws. Like, Andy's like, wait, I'm not marriage material. This is my karma for getting into an affair with Gary in the first place. But then Sabrina steps in with some of the dumbest logic I've ever heard, trying to ease her emotional turmoil to make it seem like, oh, it was all on Gary. You didn't do anything wrong. And then Maurice talking about being, tempted by Q's chocolate rod. And it's like, oh, am I so easily swayed by the D? And Sabrina's like, no. And it's like, yes. And then Danny, well, the less I say, the better. But why do I have the feeling that, Karen is just going to get emotional about the two baby daddy thing and just be in the mindset of blaming Zach? Zach, it's your fault that I got pregnant by two different men because, you were coming on to me in my office and then we had sex, and then I was trying to get over you because I found out that you had been seeing Fatima, but you didn't even tell her my name, and I just needed to get my mind off of you, so I, did it with Aaron. I don't know. I mean, the Karen of old and maybe even current Karen would definitely talk smack about Zach and blame him for her current ordeal, but I don't know. I mean, it is difficult to really judge Karen in terms of season 7B because we only have her stunned reaction to the doctor's news. And then in the promo, she's all meek to her mom, like Zach is the father of one of my babies. So I don't know. Maybe things will turn out, better than my worst case scenario, which is, it's always Zach's fault. Zach messed up. But in reality, even if she did try to do some slick stuff right like this would be the perfect time for her mom or one of the other girls to just, clap back like, no, this is you. Yeah, it takes two to tango, but in your case, Karen, it was three. You had unprotected sex with two men, days apart, and now you're pregnant by two different men. So, assuming the other one is Aaron. But it's just one of those things where I just hope Zach, well, technically he did dodge a bullet. He got hit with one since Karen is pregnant with one child that's his, but he at least he doesn't have to deal with double child support. So there's that. But what do you think about this? How do you think Karen is going to react? I think she's going to be, just shocked and maybe deal with the 5 stages of grief. But I think if nothing else, it's just, the shock of being wrong. Her just not being able to believe that she's wrong about Zach being the father of her twins. But then on top of that, the embarrassment that's about to unfold because of the fact that, say what you will about Hot Girl Summer Danny or, shitting where you eat Andy, as Maurice said. They sleep around, but they're not pregnant, nor are they pregnant by two different men. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.